Okay, I'm back. Hello. All right, cool. Good enough. Let's cast this thing off. Let's see. Fuel. Fuel is full. Battery's charged. Other fuel is full too. All right, cool. And boop. Let's see here. Boop. Oh, right. Cool. All right, so we're heading off. Abandoned mining facility. Here. Let's do. Yeah, we'll put these on stockpile that we'll use from the reserve tanks first. Okay. Here and that's what I want right here. All right, let's go. All right, cool. So 200 meters a second. Each kilometer will take 5 seconds. Oops, wrong button. There we go. All right. 9 is my telescope. Okay, so here we go. All right, so my thinking is I thought I saw weapons on there. I don't have any weapons on this. So I'm not going to try and go investigate with this craft. All right. That's a shame. Moving on. Let's do that. We'll turn on the ore detector. Is there anything we have not scanned? Is there anything at all? Oh, there's something. Go. There we go. Stone. All right, looks like stone, iron, and possibly cobalt. Um, regardless, it's not platinum, which is what I want. All right. I don't think we're going the right way anymore. All right. Not bad. I would like to analyze those two over there, but I am way too close to this platinum asteroid. With my luck, I'll slam into it. Oh, actually, those might be it. This isn't an asteroid. This is simply I recorded a spot where I saw like where I was when I saw them. So that might actually be these guys here. Let's see. Well, that looks like iron. That's not interesting. All right. This looks like silver. Gold. All right. Iron again. Iron. Gold. Damn it. Right. More gold. Iron. What is that? Cobalt. Aha. So the cobalt's the rightmost spike on cobalt does show up. Oh, interesting. Okay. More cobalt. All right. Iron. All right, we are moving. Okay. We'll try it. Oh, I'm still 5 kilometers away from that. Maybe there's another asteroid that can be seen from there. There's a planet. Ah, there's one. So this looks like ice and silver. All right. Oh, nothing damaged. That's kind of funny. All right. Let's get back in here. Oh, drifted a bit faster than I expected. Where is my purple? There it is. Okay. So from here, I marked this spot because I saw what I thought was platinum, cobalt, and nickel all in the same spot. And I think I marked it on the way home. Well, that looks like iron. That looks like gold. What was this one? Iron. Hmm. What? Hmm. All right. All right. Let's look at this one. All right. So it looks like stone. Oh, this is the one I looked at a second ago. Looks like stone, probably iron, Stone is that one. Iron is those two. There are still two more spikes over on the left. So maybe ice or nickel. I bet it's nickel. Yeah. Stone, iron, and nickel. All right. Well, I mean that's good stuff. Nice. Well, what is that? That's a wreck. All right, odds are that's not going to have any parts that I want to salvage. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to keep rescanning the same asteroids over and over until I find what I want. All right, what is this? Looks like silver and ice. Damn it. All right, well, so either I misread the scanner or the asteroid has been removed and I actually don't know how likely that is. There's the silver and the iron. Yeah. What's that? Iron. What was that? Gold. Okay. Yeah, I know the game will dynamically spawn things in and out based on how close you are. And I know that the asteroids are procedurally generated, but my understanding is they're not randomly generated. Like there's a seed so that if the game determines there should be an asteroid at this spot and you go near that spot, it spawns the asteroid. If you leave, the asteroid is despawned. If you go back, it should be respawned. Um, I, I I believe that's how it works. But over the years, many people believed a lot of things, so I might be wrong. I just don't see anything else though. This man, this sucks. Um this sucks. Wait, this thing sold parts? I have no monies. And it's not an economy station, so I cannot get regular contracts there. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this since it's literally just wrong. Home is that way. I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, I remember looking at that thing, that Hulk. It was like covered in turrets or some ridiculousness. Um okay, I think I'm gonna go to one of these asteroids. Even though I've identified what is there, I'm gonna travel to them so that one, I can put. What's up, Jared? Oh, no worries, man. Makes note on your GPS points, good sir. Okay. Dude, I'm a little I'm a little behind on when you sent those messages, so I don't recall the context. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna head over to here so I can at least mark put a GPS for what this thing contains. So I'll quit looking at it, thinking that it's got something interesting in it, and maybe I'll move enough to spawn some more asteroids. I don't do it either. Um, yeah, we. What was I talking about? Hmm. Yeah, fill me in, man. I'm sorry. I just looked over and saw your comment, so I don't know whatever I was rambling about when you made that comment. Oh, I'm heading a lot more directly towards that than I thought I was. All right, this is close enough. All right, so what do we have here? We're looking at stone and iron. Not nickel. What is? Oh, there it is down there. Ice. So this is iron and ice. All right, well, so be it. Let's see. GPS, iron, B, and ice. All right, not what I wanted. Okay. Iron. I was hoping something else would spawn, but I don't see anything. Oh, oh, about yeah. I couldn't remember what the trade station sold. Yeah, yeah. I don't. So I don't know how to figure that out. Like other than go and look at them. But I think there's a way because I've I've seen more than a few people talk about like they'll see a trade station and they're like, oh, that's a builder faction or that's a something else. There's like three types, right? And the builder faction makes ships and rovers, and the other one makes like ores and ingots, and the other one makes components. And people just like look at it and they're like, oh yeah, it's a this one or that one. I don't know how they figure that out. But that one over there that I was looking at is not an economy station anyway, so it won't have anything. It's got it's got custom mod stuff in there. Maybe the faction name. It's possible. I always assumed the faction names were completely randomized though. Just from looking at them, uh, having written a few name random name generators myself, they look like something that I would have written in the past. So I always assumed that's exactly what they were. But yeah, maybe they're not. Maybe they literally just know. There are no rocks. All right. There are no rocks in this general direction, so I'm gonna go there and see if I can make some rocks happen. I'm sure I'm fine on fuel. Yep. Got 50% of my reserve. Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh shit. 237. Love it. Oh, I looked at those. Hang on a second. I looked at these. iron. Come on, man. Let's do this one. All right, and you. That's interesting. It's not detecting it. Huh. Very interesting. All right, well, let's see. Unknown signal, 20 kilometers. Oh, it must be behind me. No? Oh, no, I'm pointing backwards. All right. Oh, there's something. Silicon and ice. All right. Not what I need. Oh, damn it. Um, I built this miner in game. So I guess that would mean it's a prototype. I really like it. It's fun. Fun to fly. It's tricky to dock. Well, that's because of another mod. Well, yeah, it's tricky to dock with because vector thrust is tricky to dock with. But then I also have another mod that kills your dampeners below like 2 meters per second, so it's really tricky to dock with. But that's pretty cool. I like it. It's been working well so far. Looks like a throwaway ship. You look like a throwaway ship. Oh man, I built this with the same care and attention to detail as all my ships that I build. That's where, yeah. I mean, it's a minor. It's is what it is. It works. It's got a reasonable amount of cargo, like for a small miner. It's got plenty of sorters. It's got sorters and plenty of ejectors to get rid of the stone. Ore detector lined up with camera. It's serviceable. The fuel capacity is a little small, so it's kind of intended to make a single trip and not like fly, kind of like I'm doing now, not just fly around, but go get your stuff and come back. It only has 3 small fuel tanks, which is why the trailer I gave it for hauling extra stuff has a few more tanks on it. Yeah, I mean, uh, I feel like I can't really speak. I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, um, specifically for mining ships, that's like the first type of vehicle I figured out how to make. It's the first vehicle I made, and then so it's the one I've been making the most. So I kind of there's things that I want, like features like having a sorter and X amount of ejectors. Um, and there's just kind of a short list of things that I want in a miner, and if it could do all that and it's reasonably maneuverable, I'm like, yeah, it works, it's good. I don't generally build like really big miners or like plunge miners or TBMs or anything like that. And almost all of my miners generally only have 2 drills because for the most part, like, granted, I'm working on a big base here, but for the most part, I don't. usually need a lot um, beyond like whatever I started with or where like wherever I established my base. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm kind of the same. I build function. Function determines form. And a lot of my miners, they're not really. I'm trying to think like maybe the early ones, but like the ones I build like these days, they're 100% form. So, like I have one that I like to use a lot. Let's see if I can. I don't remember what it's called. Oh wait, it'll be a MA D2. Oh yeah, there it is. Um, I guess I won't have any way to actually pop. Oh, here you go. You sort of see it in this. So like this is a good example of like the form and function right of mine. Like even the armor blocks that I've put on here, it's 100% to protect the engines from bumps against tunnel walls. So like if if you were to see the whole thing, you'd be like, oh, it's covered in armor. You absolutely decorated. No, I didn't. I mean, I tried to not make it look awful, but I was putting armor on 100% to keep engines from blowing up when I hit stuff. So I get where you're coming from. What is this? Nickel. Oh, wait, what was that? What was that? Silver. It's not helpful. Nickel. Damn. Alrighty. Oh, I did not realize I was heading away from my base. Whoops. Oh, so they're already stuck to it. That's funny. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, I saw what you said about your camper trailer. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Like 100%. Oh, I put away. Um, trying to build a specific thing, then obviously you want it to look like the thing, right? I love that fire. All right. That's the alien planet. That one. I don't know what that one is. Alien doesn't have platinum on it, does it? I don't think. I think the only place to get platinum is in the asteroids, unless you have a mod or something. Yeah, it's called BSI recolorable thrusters, and that is what gives you this. So you have two colors you can set, and normally they're connected. They're the same color. So whatever you change this one, the bottom one will change. You can set the opacity, and then down here you can if you set it to blended, it'll when you're at low power it's this, and when you're at high power it's this, and in between it's a blend of the two. And then if you want, you can even hide the fluster flames, thruster flames altogether. So I've been using it forever. And it works with every thruster, which is nice. Yeah. And you can get some really nice colors. Uh-oh, what is that? Osimoto. You just stay over there. Hey, whoa. All right. Come on. Nickel. Damn. Oh, what is this? Silver. There's a lot of silver in this place. It might be Pertam. I'm not sure. All right. So plans may need to change. I may need to stick that fighter in the closet. Store it in the garage and build a hydrogen powered fighter. I really don't want to build a hydrogen powered fighter. I'm not terribly good at building fighters anyway, so having the added complexity, which normally I do enjoy, but the added complexity and vulnerability of hydrogen power on a fighter, it just seems like a recipe for disaster. You use the color codes that you found. Is that for you use that for like your lights or just for paint or what? Oh, what's that? Oh, it's iron. Oh, that's a shame. Ay, yay. All right. What's that? There he is. Uranium. Auxiliary tanks are hydrogen. No, why doesn't it tell me? %. All right, thank you. All right, yeah, let's get over here and at least bookmark this. Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's uranium in here. Awesome. Matter of fact, that's probably it right there. Ooh. Oh, that is so much. Oh, wow, the ore detector is actually picking it up. Wow. Okay, cool. Because there's a second patch. Sweet. All right, let's see. We'll turn on the drills, lights, and the sorters and ejectors. Cool. How much do we have? A little bit. Yield must be really low. I've been watching it. It's been 0 the whole time. Now it's going up. I guess it's because it was filling up the connectors. I was just saying today how I never mine uranium. The context was talking about using reactors, um, but it's still true. This is like the first time I've probably mined uranium in years. And that's because I don't generally use railguns either, because they require uranium. I kind of feel like once you have uranium, if you build reactors, like once you have uranium, there's no reason not to build reactors, right? Um, Especially if you have a lot of it. And once you have reactors, I don't know, the game gets designed. Okay, I get maybe not the game, but like designing things becomes a lot easier, and that's that's cool. But I don't know. I like the level of challenge with designing stuff as it is. Like my ground vehicles are always they're nearly always like hydrogen gas powered. Like they'll have a small battery to power the conveyor system, and then it's like an ice generator, H2 storage, and an H2 engine, right? I like the complexity, and the challenge of building vehicles like that. And for like fighters, like all the VTOL stuff that I build, they really rarely have reactors. I think I've used them like twice, you know, um, because I find that having to manage power consumption versus power storage, and batteries are big and heavy. I like the I like the challenge of designing with under those conditions. I feel like reactors just kind of they just make it really easy, or at least they make it a lot easier. So I tend not to use them. So if you're not going to use reactors, you don't really need uranium unless you're using railguns. And a lot of times I don't use railguns, so I never mind uranium. And part of it comes from my aversion to reactors. Comes from back when I was pretty new to the game. Uh, like I always wanted to be able, or I like to be able, like I still feel this way. Like I want to be able to use a blueprint from one game in the next, right? If I come up with a good miner design, then the next time I play, like the next game that I play, like I want the option of building that miner, so I don't have to like reinvent the wheel again. I can invent something else, or if I do design a new miner, there are new reason like there are new engineering constraints. Like maybe I want a miner that has um like my first miners didn't have ejectors and sorters because I didn't understand what they did, right? um so I had a couple of miners that are like, yeah, these are great miners, and then I learned how to use those things, and I was like, oh, well, now I want these, so I made new miners. So that desire to be able to use blueprints in other games is part of what kept me away from reactors, since um, it didn't do me any good to build a miner that used a reactor like in a new game, in the early game, you don't have uranium, so like that blueprint is not useful, you know. So so that's kind of where it all started from, and then because I didn't use reactors because of that, because it's like, well, if I build a cool rover or a miner or whatever, I want to be able to use it in other games. So because of that philosophy, I never used them. And then when I finally did sort of dabble with them, I realized in addition that I was like, oh, it's also it's also a lot easier, you know. So and also the issue of conversion. Like I can take any of my designs that don't use reactors and add reactors to them and remove batteries easily, right? So if I'm in a game and I'm playing and I need to build something, I can load up a blueprint and be like, "Oh yeah, this is a great blueprint. I can I can just modify it slightly and add a few reactors and be done," you know. But it's a lot harder to do the opposite if you have a vehicle that relies on reactors, um, or is built around using reactors. It's really hard, and sometimes it's not possible at all to convert that vehicle to use battery power instead. Mostly because of the size and weight discrepancy between the number of batteries you would need to generate the same amount of power as the reactor. So that's another reason why I generally don't build with reactors, which all goes back to why I rarely mine uranium. So I don't have a good intuitive sense, or I forget how low the yield is when you mine uranium. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Man, so for a trip like this, I don't need, like if I'm getting uranium, I guess I don't need to bring that trailer at all. Unless I'm concerned about fuel, but good grief, I don't normally mine this long. And the main ship itself isn't full. Let's back. All right, and I'm gonna call it here. It's right about that time, and I need to get going. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Um, Jared, I think you're already gone, but thanks for sticking around chatting. Everyone else, thanks for coming by, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.